Hey guys, and welcome back to the Salford City Career Mode. Today we're up to episode 2 of season 2. The season begins here pretty much. We got the first month of games coming through. We got Fleetwood, Shrewsbury, Wigan, Burton, and Doncaster, and Peterborough. Apologies, I was really struggling to read those, for example. We have Stevenage who came up with us as well, so we'll have a quick look at the full table of teams in League 1 with us. We're Accrington, Barnsley, Blackpool, Bolton, Bristol, Burton, Colchester, who came up with us, Coventry, Doncaster, Fleetwood, Lincoln, Luton Town, MK Dons, Oxford, Peterborough, Portsmouth, Rochdale, Salford, Shrewsbury, Stevenage, and Swindon, and Tranmere Rovers, and Wigan, and Wickham. So it's going to be a long season, lots of games. We currently have a budget of about 5.4 million. In terms of signings, I don't really know what I want to do with signings because Andre has been Andre and hasn't been the best for us. Apaya has been good, but I feel like it's been dropping off towards the end of last season, but still has been good, just mainly because of his pace. So the main signing I think I'm interested in the most this season is probably a right winger. Left winger I think is Matten. The reason I'm interested in Matten the most is because we can always play Apaya right wing, and we did lose Hunter. So we are lacking a left mid. But we do also have Beta who can play on the wing if needed, which will give us 4 wingers in total. Bernabeu will be someone we look at next season. I'm pretty much confident we will look at next season. But Maton is someone I'm definitely interested in for this season. And mainly because he does have the playmaker trait, and he is very quick. And we haven't had... The only playmaker trait we've had is on Tau, who's really, really good. But he generally plays as a CDM. So I think we're going to go for Matten. So we're going to approach to buy Matten. I'm hoping we can get him for around 3 mil is the hope. I doubt it, but we're going to try. So 3 million, we're going to start the offer at. 3 million with 12% selling clause. So we're going to remove the selling clause. And because we've removed selling, we're going to have to go up a little bit. So I'm going to say 3.1. 4.1. Wow, it went up that much. Okay. So we're gonna let's try 3.4. 3.4 for him, and they accepted that. Okay, 3.4. I'm happy with that. Man, they jumped up a lot. So his wages are 4.7. So we're gonna delegate this for that. Hopefully he accepts it. I'm not sure if he will, but if not, we can always look at him again. Stamina at 70 is pretty good. I'm very happy with Trace. We can also boost his finishing a little bit because his finishing is actually quite poor, but he has a good shot power, which is also important. So he's someone I'm definitely excited about bringing into the team. We're okay for goalkeepers and we're okay for defenders. One thing I'm going to also do is bring Blasic in for this first game because he has asked to play. So we're going to start Bailey on the bench because he hasn't actually had any time to adjust the team. So we might bring him on as a sub in this game. In terms of everything else, Alexander, 5-star, 3-star. The guy we did promote, not very good, but I accidentally promoted him, so not the end of the world. And we have got quite a few players on the transfer list. So hopefully we have some offers for them and we can bring in hopefully the second, probably the only other signing of the season, that's Ferguson. Because we're looking for big upgrades to the team now to guarantee this promotion. So first game is against Fleetwood. Team's pretty much all set up. I'm happy with how the team is laid out. So I'm going to see you guys for kickoff. Alrighty, game day here. Home game as well. So the first game of the season is a home game to Fleetwood. I really hope we can start this season off really dominant. Just because I want to show that we can probably push for promotion this season. The main goal, I think, for this season is to make playoffs. And I feel like we can definitely do that with the team we have. So I hope the lads can really go out there and put out a good performance. If not, I really hope this isn't a struggling season. So I really don't want to worry about struggling too much into these lower divisions. But this is a small road to glory. So we have to see how we go with the players we have. So best of luck to the lads in the first game of the season. Hopefully Beta can step up and continue his goal scoring form that he had at the end of the last season. So everyone, just wish the lads best of luck for this season. Hopefully they start off with a bang, and I'll see you guys for halftime.
Quality of the shot and certainly quality of the save. Well, he's disappointed with the fact they haven't taken the... Well, the fans enjoyed that pass. Alert defending. Well, great read there to intercept.
Alrighty, so we've just reached half-time. It's currently 0-0 still. There hasn't been too many chances. I think we've had a couple of okay chances. Magnus getting forward quite a bit in the midfield. We haven't really created too much chances for the strikers, though, which is a little bit concerning. In terms of the stats here, it looks like everyone's sort of picked up a goal. It's not looking like too many draws in the mix at the moment. In terms of facts, I think we're dominating the possession. 59% possession, 2 shots, 1 on target. So Fleetwood not really doing too much against us. Player ratings wise, Beta and Towel and Magnus pretty much dominating the midfield. Mitrovic and Bolton actually having a good game at on the right hand side, keeping them out, both on 1 tackle as well. Dribbles and passes wise, Towel and Magnus both up in near the 20s and plus 15s for dribbles, so they're both doing very well in the midfield, creating lots of chances. I don't think there's too much I'm going to change. Hopefully they can go out there, pick up maybe a win to hopefully a late goal to pick up a win. And I'll see you guys for full time.
Underway then in the second. Thanks very much as always, Alan. And the attacking options appear plentiful. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Wonderful chance. The opening goal. Due reward for their efforts. Well, it made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, it's brilliant, positive football. That's what the fans pay their money to come and see. What a goal. A chance to revisit the goal. Well, he's got to be delighted with his players. A big smile on his face. They've got the noses in front. They're in the lead. Well done. The opening goal of the game then. He has time to play it over. A really sumptuous ball. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back. Well, here we see a better angle on it. There's nothing the keeper can do. A significant deflection, and he's beaten. Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now. Well, a second goal for them here. Chet Evans now. Couldn't keep it. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Will it be a really high-quality save? Well, it's all about concentration. Goalkeepers can go so long without doing anything. Look at that stretch. Gibson.
Alrighty, full time, 2-0 win for Salford. Very dominant performance in the second half. I think it was Wilson scoring once again, our Golden Boot winner from last season. And also Andre scoring after a lot of discussions about him whether or not he's actually going to be good enough for us this season. It's because last season he really didn't do too much. I think he scored 2 goals the whole season. So starting off with a goal for him. Actually had a second chance to score a second goal. Wilson scoring, ended up giving Bailey a run as well at centre back. He did very well. Magnus with a 9.4 in the first game of the season. So 9.4 for Magnus and 8 for Tau. Ended up bringing Pepic on for his debut. Bailey came in. He did win 1 aerial duel, so it does say he didn't make any tackles, but he came on, pretty much did what he needed to. Andre with 13 out of 13 tackles, and then 13 out of 13 dribbles and 2 shots, 2 on target, so very good for him. Magnus 1 shot, 1 on target. Who got the goal assist? Magnus with the goal assist, so once again him starting. Bolton with an assist as well. I didn't even notice he got the assist. So all in all, a very good performance from the players. Very happy with how they went. 6 shots, 4 on target, no shots, none on target. So all in all, dominant performance and fully deserved win in my opinion. A lot of results. I'm not sure who we have to be looking at the moment, so I won't worry too much about looking into these results until at least probably the 10th round on which teams are around us. So I won't worry too much about looking at that. So quick interview. Wilson is continuing his hot run of form. How satisfied are you with his performance today? He deserves all the praise. Wilson is a fantastic player and deserves all the praise he gets. I hope he can continue his amazing performance like these. Coming into this one, there wasn't much between your side and Fleetwood Town. Did you have any doubts coming into this with a win? Salford City always wins. I always expect to win. The only real question is by how much. Quite a resounding victory today with a 2-0 score. How pleased are you with your team's performance? Time to focus on our next match. We were full value for the win today. I'm not really interested in dissecting today's performance. We already have our sights on our next match. Thank you. I haven't taken no more questions. So we are currently sitting 7th. A lot of teams winning. Not many teams drawing, it doesn't look like. So a quick couple of messages here. Gaff, I really appreciate you listening to me while I'm in form. Influential performance. Transfer offer for Wilson. No, we are not selling Wilson. He'll be at the club for at least... He'll be at our club probably till the championship at least, and then depending on how he goes in championship, we'll decide whether or not we need to look for a new striker. So another quick training session here for some players. I need to take... Oh, I was meant to take Collins out because his potential's dropped heaps. Morris's potential is still pretty good, so I'm keeping him in there. Bailey actually did okay for the couple of games he played for us. Sorry, for the couple of minutes he did play. So we'll simulate forward and I'll... Sorry, apologies. I'll simulate forward and I'll see you guys for the next game. Alright, so we're a couple of games out from the Shrewsbury, a couple of days out from the Shrewsbury game, and we've got a couple of interviews here. So interest shown in Swallow. So Florentino for Swallow, not the end of the world for us. We've reached an agreement with Matan. We'll go with Matten. So Matten's agreed, crucial first team, 4 years, 6,400 wage, pretty good. So we'll accept him. He comes in. He can also play cam as well. So if we do want to change formation, we can do that. So we got a new signing, and that is Matten. Hopefully he can come in, do a really good job for us off the bench. He's 70 rated as well. We're not going to start him straight away. We're going to have... The good thing is because Bailey can play left back and right back, and he's got good centre back stats, he can pretty much play any defensive position. So we'll keep him on the bench for that. So now we have 3 attacking options, but we're trying to sell Bezjak. So hopefully we can sell him. And then we can always have Hill on the bench as well, but his defending stats are terrible. So I'm not too sure about how much we're going to use him. So squad hub, I want to have a quick look at our youngsters and what their actual potentials are. So Bailey's showing great potential, so I think he's about an 84 to 85 rated player. Where's Hill? Hill doesn't have anything, so I don't think Hill's going to grow to be too much of a good player. So we might even look at loaning him out. I don't think, since the only other option is Bailey, do we have any other centre backs? No, so we need to look at some centre backs. I might go do that. I'll go look at a couple of centre backs. I'll be back in just a second. Alright, so I've just gone through and added a couple of centre backs to the transfer list. I'm not sure how many we will be actually going to purchase or even look at. I think maybe we're looking at mainly a loan. So we've got Bernard from Manchester United. He is loan listed, so we could loan him for at least a season or 2 until we develop a centre back or purchase one. We also have Rochelle Williams, who plays for Shrewsbury as well. It'll be weakening another team in the league with us. But he's also ex-Manchester United as well. Being a Salford, I would have thought going for Manchester United ex-players would be a good thing as well. He's only 21 and is medium high, so he does have room for growth as well. So he could grow to probably a low to mid-70s player, so it could be really useful for us. Collins, someone I'm very interested in, but he is in the Prem with Stoke, so I don't know how interested he'll be coming to us. But then we got Bernard on a loan. So we'll wait for Scout Pro to come back for these players. Definitely not sure how many we will go for, but that's about it. And I'll see you guys for the game against Shrewsbury. Alrighty, game day here against Shrewsbury, away from home as well, so the first away game of the league. A lot of pressure on the lads because obviously they started the game off with a win, so hopefully they can follow it up with another win. Hopefully we get a chance to look at Rochelle Williams for Shrewsbury, and hopefully we can see what he'll be like for us. So good sort of scouting game this will be for us. We really need to pick up a win just to keep the momentum going. Hopefully the lads do pick up a win. Best of luck to them, and I'll see you guys for half time.
They'll flick a switch. Still dangerous here off the goalkeeper.
Alrighty, half time. Score is still currently 0-0. Not really too much has happened. I don't think we really had too many big chances. I don't think they really had any chances either. So a pretty stale game that I've been watching anyway. 2 shots, 1 on target, 2 shots, 1 on target, 57% possession. So once again, we are dominating the play in the midfield. I'm pretty sure if we look at the match facts, Magnus and Tau once again dominating the game. Passes wise, 17 passes for Magnus, 15 for Tau, also a lot of dribbles for him. Andre doing quite well. Wilson Beta having quite a few dribbles. Shots on target was Beta with 2 shots, 1 on target, so nothing too crazy in terms of shots. Andre did pick up a bit of a nick in the first half. It did say he had an injury, but it looks like he's ran it off, which is good for him. So it looks like depending on how we go, we might bring Major on for, Matten on for either Andre or Apaya. Depending on how we go, we might even change formation to a 3 midfield. See how we go. But yeah, hopefully the lads can go there, pick up a win in the second half. Best luck to him, and I'll see you guys for full time.
Ball is moving again for the 6 minutes remain. 3-1.
Thanks, Alan. Well, we'll follow that with interest.
Does he want to cross it now? He could.
Opportunity here, and he's caught that right, but just off target.
Not too much wrong with the technique there.
Completed. It's a good idea with the puck.
Well, they're still striving out to give us a goal here to try and win this match. Yeah, neither team really been inventive enough in the final third. And that wasn't a clear-cut chance. You couldn't describe it as good.
Real chance. Push back out into play.
Alrighty, full time. Holy God, we almost conceded right at the end there. Big save for Matthews. 93 minutes and 0-0. So we didn't really create too many chances of that game, especially no real goal scoring opportunities that were too crazy. But we're almost giving it away at the end there as well. That final missed by them. We've had 2 real good chances at the end. Matten came on, didn't really do too much either, which is a bit disappointing. I thought he'd be a lot more influential at Cam. 6 shots, 2 on target, 50% possession, 7 shots, 3 on target. So very, very solid game in terms of both teams actually playing quite well. Yeah, Matten with a 6.8 rating, 7 passes, 3 dribbles, no shots. He did. I think he completed a cross as well. Yeah, so he did complete the cross that got a chance. Midridge with 2 out of 2 tackles. Bailey coming in at left centre back. Magnus 2 out of 2 tackles with 30 passes as well for Magnus. So he got a 7.6 rating. In terms of the player we're trying to scout, and that is, holy crap, what is that? Rochelle Williams, 2 out of 2 tackles, got a 7.3 match rating. So he was probably one of their best players at centre back. Don't know what that end team was though for them, because it was a very, very strange team. So 0-0, not the worst result. Could have been better, could have been worse, but we are still currently undefeated in the 2 games, so which is very promising. We didn't drop points, which is also good. So a quick interview here as well. It was somewhat of a disenchanting performance from Matten, as he failed to make an impression on his first match as a Salford City player. It's not easy to fit into a new team. We all have high expectations of him, but you have to keep it realistic. It's going to take some time for him to feel comfortable and used to playing our style. Well, a really tight contest today. What was your impression of the performance? 2 strong defences. Yep. Well, I did expect some goals, to be honest. Turned out to be a day for the defenders. I think it was probably the right result at the end, though. Would have been harsh for both teams to lose. Did you go into the game aiming for a goalless draw? No. We aim to win all matches. Of course not. Objective is to compete and win. It wasn't the case this time out, but that's football. All we can do is look to improve moving forward. And thank you for taking no more questions. So first sort of stumbling block so far is the draw, which is a little bit frustrating, but not the end of the world. So we're going to train them up. We're going to take Collins out because his potential has dropped a fair bit. So we'll keep training Morris. I kind of want to train. Who is it? I want to train. There's somebody I want to train. I don't know who it is. Matthews is okay. Happy with him. Magnus, I'm happy with Magnus's growth. Maybe we I think. Oh, that's right. I want to boost Madge's shooting because his shooting's not very good. Yeah, 53 finishing. So we want to boost that a little bit. And we're also going to boost Beta's. Now, Beta's growing pretty good, so we'll keep him going. And Apia, we're going to boost his finishing as well. So that's how we're going to start training at the moment. Morris is going to keep growing. He's growing pretty well, pretty quick. He's catching Bailey, so hopefully he can grow pretty quick. Transfer offer for Neil as well. We did want to sell Neil, 105. He's worth more. Yeah, we'll accept it. I'm happy with that. So that means Neil will be out of the club. So we're trying to raise some funds for our next signing. So then we have the Millwall game. All right, so quick squad rotation for this game. We're going to give a few of the new players their chance. Hey, boss, any chance I get some game time in the upcoming match? I'll consider it. Alright, so we might give Jones a game just because he has done that. A final scout report as well for Rochelle Williams. A 68 rating. Good stamina, good physicals. We can train defending a bit. I think he's the one I'm most interested in because he's not too insane value, and he's also ex-Manchester United, so I think it suits the whole concept of what Salford is as a club, sort of bringing in those Manchester United players that probably either failed or are prospects. So he's still a prospect as well, which is good. But in terms of the team, we're going to rotate it. We're going to bring Bailey in for his first actual game, Pepic in for Tau, Maton's going to play instead of Apia, Besiak instead of Wilson. We'll give Wilson a rest. We'll also give Thomas a run for Beta. We'll give O'Connor a run as well. Or do we give... we'll give... No, I don't really want to give Jones a run. No, fuck it. Fuck him. Don't really want to use him. And in terms of other centre-backs, we don't really have any. I'm pretty happy with how that team looks. So that's going to be the team we use for this game. We really don't have much rotation for Toure or Bolton at the moment. So we'll simulate this game. Hopefully we can go quite far into this cup. Hopefully with these new lads can have their first run into the team in the cup. In terms of the result, 2-2 we lose on pens. So very frustrating. Bradshaw missed a pen for them. So, well, we're out of the cup. That's not... I don't really care too much about the cup. It's just another pointless game for Stamina to be lost in. So at the moment, I'm not too... it was a tough decision. Transfer offer for Disweve. We're going to delegate it. Start the offer at 500. Don't go lower than 425. So 425. Don't go lower than 450. Start the offer at 550. Alright, there we go. So Disweve, we were looking at moving him on as well, so that's some more funds we can use. So we'll simulate forward to the Wigan game. Wigan got demoted as well, so this will be a very tough game. They're coming down to the championship, so this will, Neil's sold. This will be a very tough game for us to play because they're going to want to get back up into the championship. I believe they were in the championship anyway. So quick little information here. Eventually look at replacement goalkeeper. I know you're looking for a replacement goalkeeper, but I think I can fit the role if you give me a chance. You have to work hard to get there, so pretty much only motivating stuff there. So it is a home game against Wigan as well. So in terms of the team, we're going to start Pepic and Magnus in midfield this game. We'll start Beta and Wilson up front. We'll start Apia and Maton on the wings. I don't know which side I want to start either of them on though. Playmaker, speed dribbler. They are on cut inside, aren't they? Cut inside, getting behind. Yeah. Alright. I'm happy with how that team looks. We'll give Bailey his first run as well in this game. So home game as well, so I'll see you guys for kickoff. Alrighty, home game here against Wigan. Match day. Hopefully we can pick up another good result. Championship club that we're going to have to do quite solid against. So hopefully lads can continue the form they started in the first two games, with keeping 2 clean sheets. We've got Bailey having his first start, so a lot of pressure on him. A lot of squad rotation this game. A couple of players making their actual first team debuts as well. So best luck to them. I hope they pick up a result, and I'll see you guys for halftime.
Keeping an eye on events elsewhere is Alan McAnally as usual. Alan, what's happening in your game?
It's a goal for the home team. 30.
A great chance to go in front, and they have done.
Oh, that could be a big goal because this side knows how to defend a lead. And has he hit a harder shot than that today? And to find the bottom right, that's brilliant.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Opened the scoring, 1-0 here.
Controlled possession here so far. They haven't been themselves, I don't think, when it comes to going forward.
Real chance! Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
Great tackle. 2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. Oh, time to get the cross now. Very good physicality from goes for goal. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save.
He knows it, the manager. A golden opportunity to get back on level terms. That was really slack by the striker.
In goes the corner.
Alrighty, half-time we're 1-0 down. Probably fully deserved as well. I don't think we've really had the best of games going forward. Matten's been pretty quiet. Appiah's been pretty quiet. Midfield, I don't know if it's been too good. Pepic hasn't. I don't know if I've noticed Pepic too much. We've dominated possession, but we just can't create any real chances. It's been a bit frustrating to watch, actually. In terms of the team, Pepic is on 7, Magnus on 7.2, like usual, dominating the midfield probably for him. Pepic and him, yeah, pretty much the same games for them. Defensively, it's weird because it looks like Bailey, when you look at the 2 goals or the chances that have been made, it looks like Bailey's been struggling. But he's actually been very solid. I've been very happy with his performance. Because if I go look at performance, not match facts, sorry, the performance section, and I look for no other team. Here we go. If I find Bailey, interceptions, he's got 2 interceptions. He's won the ball once. He hasn't lost the ball. He's made 0 blocks. His passing is 100% accurate. He's won one header. He lost the header that resulted in the goal, and 1 clearance. So he has won the ball quite a bit. He has been pretty dominant, I think. Anyway, it just obviously looked pretty bad for that last goal with a bit out of position. But I don't really know what to do in terms of the team because I don't know what to do with Matan because he's just not getting involved at all, like whatsoever. So I think I might swap him and Appiah, and hopefully he can dominate a bit from the left. Hopefully Matan on the right. I didn't actually see who's actually on my bench. I forgot to double check my bench. Bench is pretty much who I want. So Pepic will probably come off for Tower in this half if we can't create any chances. So hopefully they can, and I hope they can bring it back, and I'll see you guys for full time.
Checking everything is in. Corner's taken. Keeper controls it. Never looked like bouncing off him.
It made it look easy, but his position...
And the referee has now...
Alrighty, full time. We lose 1-0 to Wigan. Probably a fully deserved result actually because the lads really didn't play that well. I don't know how I feel about Matan at the moment. He's played 2 games, one as a sub and one as a starter, and he just hasn't done anything. He hasn't created any chances whatsoever. He was just all over the place. Stats wise, 3 shots 2 on target, 4 shots 3 on target. None of those shots really worth even showing. I don't think I want to show any of them. 50% possession is not too bad. Magnus once again probably our best player. Passes wise, back up at 23 passes. I think he actually got... Yeah, he was man of the match. So Magnus once again playing as one of the best players. 17 out of 17 dribbles, tackles 1 out of 1. I think Bailey had a very good game as well, 7. So he's probably one of the best defenders as well today. Yeah, just overall, just a very disappointing performance. Nothing really too special to talk about either, just because of how quiet the team was. Nothing really happened going forward. So I might bring Andre and Appiah back into the team for the next game. So I think it was a fair result. Difficult game today. The players seem to be lacking in confidence. Our confidence is solid. Not by any means, obviously the performance was disappointing, but we've got a good bunch of lads, always supportive of each other, and we'll come back from this. Wigan Athletic scored the winner in the first half. Your team didn't react after conceding. Why is that? It was not our best day. We struggled to create real chances and came up short in the end. I'm not too disheartened about this, but I am disappointed. Yeah, exactly. Robinson was one of the best players of the opposition today. In his confident display in defence, the reason behind your failure to gain a positive result against Wigan. It was a disappointing way. We concentrate on what we can do better. I would prefer to concentrate on what we can do better. There are areas of our game that need work, no question about it. Thank you for taking any more questions. Yeah, just all in all, a very rough game. We'll do a quick training session here. Keep boosting Appiah. Keep training Morris. Morris growing very nicely. He hopefully will be like our little Sergio Ramos at like 5 foot. He's like 5'10", so he's not the tallest, but hopefully will be really dominant in the field. In terms of the team, I don't know what I want to do. I think I want to bring these guys up into like right wings, almost. Are they in line? There we go, I think they're in line now. I think I might do that just because I don't think they're getting involved enough. But I am going to bring Andre back into this team. We might give, let's see how Matan and Andre go. We're definitely going to bring Tower back in for Pepic. I think he's pretty good coming on and off the bench. We'll keep Bailey in for this game as well. That's how the team's going to line up. We've got Doncaster, so I don't know where they are at the moment after their 3 games played. A quick look. So Doncaster are currently... Oh, God. Doncaster are pretty much... They're 5th. So they haven't lost a game yet. So this will be a very tough game for us. A lot of pressure on us as well, especially coming up after a loss. But I'll see you guys for kickoff. Alright, so we just arrived for the Doncaster game. We've got a bunch of emails to look at. We got final scout reports on a few players. Bernard and another player. So we're going to go have a quick look at those. Atikonga, Akinola, we'll remove him. He doesn't look too interesting. Bernard looks okay. Good acceleration, good jumping, good strength. Defensive awareness is pretty good. Don't know how I feel about him. I think I'm definitely just going to pick up Rochelle Williams. I'm very happy with how he looks as a player, so we're going to approach to buy him. It's also going to weaken Shrewsbury as a club. So quickly here before we do jump into this final game, we're going to offer to approach to buy Rochelle. So we're going to offer them. We're going to offer them 900,000 to start off with. See what they say. 1.1 with a sell-on clause. Counter. Remove sell-on clause. We're going to go 1.1 still. See what they say to that. Alright, so they're happy with that. 1.1 mil for Rochelle. Very happy with that. We're going to delegate the wage for that. So he should come back to us soon. And I think that is definitely the pickup I do want, because he is ex-Manchester United as well. So it sort of fits in with the theme of the team. So that'll be the second signing of this episode. And I don't think we'll worry about any more for this episode at least. Maybe one more for the final episode before transfer deadline day. So Doncaster, I'll see you guys for kickoff. Alrighty, game day here against Doncaster. Is away from home as well, so we've got the away crowd pressure on us as well. Lads need to really go out there and put up a big performance. Bailey having a good game, so he's going to start again in this game. Hopefully Tao back in the midfield will do a lot for Magnus, because Magnus seems to play better when Tao's in the team as well. So best luck to the lads, hopefully they can pick up a win, and I'll see you guys for full time.
Even the Blackpool game, let's hear all about it from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Blackpool. 37 minutes played. 1-1.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, the post getting in the way there. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. It's there for him. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Result they were hoping for.
Alrighty, half time. The scores are 0-0. Very lucky not to be 1-0 down in this half, because we generally done nothing and they hit the post on a counter attack from Matan not winning a ball that he probably should have won. So, all in all, I don't know what to say about this performance, because once again we've dominated possession, 54% possession. We've had one shot, none on target. A very poor shot. You probably won't even see it. Player ratings wise, Bolton with 7.3, Magnus with 7.3. Once again being one of our best players. 14. Passes with 9 out of 10 dribbles. Tao, once again, 18 passes. So Tao and Magnus, once again, dominating the game. Tackles-wise, Toure with 1 out of 1 tackles, and Matan with 1 out of 1 tackles. Shots-wise, Andre's only had the only shot. And it's literally been very disappointing to watch that we've really struggling to make chances. So in terms of instructions, I'm going to have Andre on cut inside, Matan on cut inside, with fast build-up. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully a lot more chance to get created like this now. Best of luck to them, and I'll see you guys for full time.
So the second half gets as well as persistence in the build-up. It's opening up for them. Wonderful chance. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration.
Well, they have to make the pressure count. They really do. The atmosphere here is like an extra man.
Play here. And they deal with the threat this time. Splendid save from the keeper, danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his reflexes there.
It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. The referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. An example of a goalkeeper on top of his game, Lee.
Well, that is genius. Absolutely genius.
Over it comes. And a half-baked clearance. And there it is.
Alrighty, that's full time, and it finishes 0-0. After such a incredible chance for us to win the game right at the end there from Magnus as well, in a very lucky position for a bounce back. All in all, the defense was very solid this game. We didn't really give away too many crazy chances other than the first half on the counter. But that save right at the end from Lawler, Ian, the 2 saves he made, nuts. He made 2 incredible saves. 5 shots, 2 on target, 7 shots, 3 on target. Overall, I wouldn't say it's a very good game by us whatsoever. Magnus with 7.6. Bolton with 7.8. Actually had a really good game with 1 out of 1 tackles. Match rating wise, I think Bailey had another good game at 7.1. Magnus 7.6. Pepic just came on. Tao 7.6. Torre 7.6 as well. The attack having a very poor game. They're just not. I don't know what to do. I think I might look at maybe adjusting the formation a little bit. Maybe try and get the 3 pacey attackers on the wings on, and maybe only use Wilson up front and bring on Beta for Wilson, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll have a quick look at the interviews here. Well, really tight contest today. What was your overall impression of the performance? 2 very strong defences. Well, I didn't expect some goals, to be honest. Turned out to be a day for the defenders. I think it was probably the right result at the end, though it would have been harsh either way for a team to lose. Did you go into the game aim for a goalless draw? We aim to win all matches. Of course, our objective is complete and win. Yada yada, we've had it before. Anderson was one of the best players on the pitch today. Concentrate on what we can do better. Yeah, I've read it 1,000 times. Prefer to concentrate on what we can do better. I'm trying to skip. Thank you. Take no more questions. So that's that game out of the way. Transfer offer for Estham. 370,000. About at 350. We're going to delegate this. We're going to look for 450. Don't go lower than 370. So happy with that. Continue. So I'll send forward. Anything pops up, I'll let you know, and I'll see you guys for the next game. Just a day out from the game here. Unfortunately, Emmanuel Disfuwe, his negotiations fell out, so that's not very good. I really wanted to get rid of him, but yeah, we move forward to the game day. All right, game day here when we've got some offers and some very interesting offers. We got an offer for Beziak of £820,000. We are going to delegate this. He's about at 850, so I want to start the offer at 1.2. Don't go lower than 950. So hopefully we can get a good amount out of Beziak. And also Mitrovic, we are not looking to sell Mitrovic at all, at least for a couple of seasons, because he's just a good rotation centre back to have at the moment. They've agreed 370. We'll accept that. Happy with 370 for him. And then offer for Williams, important. So he doesn't want crucial. So that's good. We will accept him. So that's our second signing of the season. Imagine Matan and Williams. So we will look to get him into the rotation of the team, which is very happy to have him in. So that means Blasic will probably... So Williams 68. We'll bring him in. Take Thomas off the bench. We don't use him that often. And now we've got Pepic and O'Connor as our options. In terms of the team, I don't know how I want to line up. I think I might try going back to the 4-2-3-1 narrow. We're going to play Matan, Andre, and probably... Do we do Beta out on the left? Let's try this. We can always bring Appiah on. If not, we can always start Beta up front. We'll see how we go, because we can always move him to striker. So we'll Wilson stay central, stay forward. Majan on just balanced. Get in the box for crosses. Get in the box for crosses. We want join attack, overlap. Join attack, overlap. We want Tau on the cut pass and stay back. And then we want Magnus on cover centre. So hopefully he can get forward a little bit. Tactics-wise, balance, press after possession loss. That's all pretty standard. Pretty happy with all that. That's how the team's going to line up for this next game. Hopefully we can create some chances with this. And I'll see you guys for kickoff. Alrighty, game day here. Home game as well. So big game. We really need to show up for this one. We've gone win, draw, loss, which has not been the best start. Lads really need to go out there and really show that they are keen for the season. Wait, is it a home game or an away game? It's a home game. So, yeah. Lads need to go there, pick up a win, and I'll see you guys for half time.
With news of a goal that's been scored in the Barnsley game. Alan.
It's a goal for Barnsley. 19 minutes played, 1-0.
Can they take the lead here? And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, the manager knows the importance of that goal. He also knows that you're at your most vulnerable just after you've scored.
1-0 then. We had to interrupt Alan. Wilson. He continues to make hay. Can he take advantage? the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Edwards. Possession changes hands, the interception there.
Alrighty, so half-time here. Team looking pretty strong going into half-time. We pretty much dominated this game, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember ever having to make an actual save. I could be wrong. Matan's actually playing pretty well as a cam as well. Match facts-wise, 2 shots, 2 on target, no shots for them. So pretty happy, 56% possession as well. Very happy. In terms of play rating, Magnus went 8.6. Pretty much our player of the season so far. We've played 4 games and he's always been up there for match rating. Goal for Wilson, so he's once again continuing his goal-scoring form. Matan's played much better as a cam. In terms of passes-wise, he's made a lot more passes, 19 out of 21. Magnus and Tau a bit more quiet with passing because obviously everything's going through Matten now. Matten. What's called Matten? Fuck it. So in terms of Undulate's doing pretty well on the right. Beater's been pretty quiet on the left, so we might look at bringing him off for Appia in the second half. Defense pretty solid. Matthew's made 1 save, I think that's from a corner. Their defense being pretty quiet. So in this half, we probably might look to bring on probably someone for Tau and someone for Beater, depending on how we go. But best of luck to the lads. Hope they can continue going in the second half, and I'll see you guys for full time.
As anticipated, 3-0. Many thanks, Alan. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. He has time to play it over. He takes aim. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Will it be? And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that.
Alrighty, full time, 1-0 to Salford. I'm very happy for the lads pick up another win. I thought this was going to be a very, very difficult year for the lads. I feel like we're going to really struggle to create chances. In terms of scoring, I think we're also going to struggle, but all in all, not bad. 4 shots, 4 on target, 54% possession. Magnus with another 9.1 rating, so he is just dominating for us so far with 1 assist, a goal for Wilson as well. 30 passes completed, 22 dribbles. Matan with 33 passes as well. He played really well at cam. In terms of chance creation, doesn't really show too much here. Dribbles, tackles. Magnus with 1 out of 1 tackles, that's why he's rating so high as well. Performance-wise, I want to have a quick look. So Magnus, interceptions 1. I want to have a quick look at players like, where was it? I want to look at Bailey, no interceptions, no blocks, no 1. So we didn't really have to do too much. The ball's getting won a lot in midfield. Who am I? I'm trying to find. Here we go, Matan. So Matan had 28 short passes. How many chance creation? Does it say his chance creation? Key passes 1. So I think he probably created 1 decent chance. He won the ball 1 time, lost it 3. I don't know. I feel like Cam's definitely his position. So I'm very happy with how he played at Cam. Wow, Portsmouth won 5-0. And Wigan won 5-0. Wigan and Portsmouth are going to go up this season. Definitely. So they're the teams to look out for at the moment. Quick post-match interview here. You were able to secure the victory today before half-time. Are you pleased with the things in the second half? We were the better team by far. I think we deserved to win based on how we played. We created enough chances. The score could have been bigger. You only won with 1 goal. Was Burton an opponent widely considered weaker, difficult to beat in the end? Every match is difficult. Every match we take nothing for granted and give our all in each and every match, regardless of how we line up against. Brayford was one of the best players in the opposition today. We just played our game. We believe in our ability, and we didn't make any special plans to deal with Brayford. Thank you for taking no more questions. So all in all, I don't know. Just very interesting start to the season. I'm just going to accept this off of 310. No, I'm not. I'm going to delegate this. Start 450. Don't go lower than 310. So very happy with how the team is playing at the moment. Transfers are going, so we're starting to sell some players as well. Still at a 900,000 wage. We're going to quickly do another training session. Keep training Matan. Keep training Bailey, who's growing very, very nicely. He's becoming a very solid centre back for us. He's now up to 68 rated. I think it might probably be him and Rochelle Williams that probably become a main centre back pairing. We're similar through to I think it's the last game of the month. I don't know who it's against. We're currently sitting 11th. Colchester's just ahead of us, so the other team that got promoted with us is obviously just there as well. Transfer for Threlkeld as well. We are going to delegate this. We want the offer at 450. Don't go lower than 380. There we go. He's probably not going to sell. We probably won't be able to sell him. But I'll see you guys for the last game of the month. So a couple of days here before the game, offer agreed for 360,000 for Devenware. We're just going to accept it. I can't pronounce his name, so I'll say Devenware. So he's going to hopefully get sold this time. He failed to secure negotiations for his actual wage, but hopefully he does this time. And yeah, so see you guys for game day. So game day here against Peterborough. I'm not sure where they are on the table at the moment. We're going to have a quick look at it just before we load in. So Peterborough are currently 3rd. So they are probably the other favourite team to go up this season. And this will be a very tough end to probably a very difficult month for us. We're currently sitting mid-table, which probably isn't the worst. But we've got a lot of stuff to look at in the messages-wise. I'm in pretty good form, feeling good. I'll consider it. Probably not. Final scout report on Matt Clark, Nathan Collins. Players leaving on international duty. Beta is now starting to get called up for the internationals. That's scary. Alright, that's not good. Transfer for Pirigiani. Delegate this. We want 450. Don't go lower than 350. There we go. So we've got some stuff sort of going through at the moment in terms of transfers. I want to... No, I think that's it. Alright, there we go. Transfer offer broke down for someone else. So that's a bit frustrating as well. But we've got Beta going on international duties now. So that means that we get some forced squad rotation because of it. So this game we're actually going to start Pepic. And I think we might start Williams over Mitrovic because he's pretty much better than Mitrovic in every way except physical. So I want to start trying this Rochelle Williams-Bailey partnership because I think their pace will be a lot better defensively. We want to give them a rotation against, I'm guessing, a very fast Peterborough team. We'll quickly do the press conference here as well before the final game of the month. After Williams' acquisition to Shrewsbury, are we awaiting to see Grace on the field? Will we see his first mention on the pitch against Peterborough? He'll prove he's the right man. I'm sure the fans will soon see what Williams is about. He'll prove he's the right man for the job. It's not been the greatest start of the season so far. An automatic promotion looks to be difficult to ask now. Do you have the quality to get back on track? Anything can happen. We're not being anywhere near our best so far, but the season is so far and from over, and there's a long way ahead of us. Anything can happen. After a narrow 1-0 win in the previous match, does the team have what it takes to score more goals today, considering both teams look equally on the paper? We have to... a win is a win. A 1-0 is not great, not terrible. I wouldn't mind if we win all our matches by 1 goal in the remainder of the season. Everyone always wishes they could just win a game 1-0. Thank you. I never take any more questions. So very, very tough game because Peterborough, obviously, the team if we're going to prove ourselves against them because we've already lost to Wigan, who are probably one of the favourites as well. So change of formation, hopefully against Peterborough, will be a lot more better for us. Yeah, I'll see you guys for kickoff. Alrighty, game day against Peterborough. It is away from home as well, so we're going to have the crowd pretty much up us the whole game. A lot of pressure on the lads to perform today because of how... Oh, Bailey is the captain. I didn't even realise he's the captain. The 17-year-old youth player is the captain on his first game as the starting centre-back, I guess, with Rochelle Williams. But Beta and Wilson, hopefully Wilson can continue his goal-scoring form. Hopefully Matan can get his first goal. Best of luck to the lads in this very tough game, and I'll see you guys for half-time.
To the goalkeeper in very soft fashion, and the attack McAnally keeping us bang up to date. Trying to find an opportunity. Saw the goal and went for it. Good work by the goalkeeper. We're looking for a couple of killer passes here from the attacking team against defenders that are really a great chance to go in front. Up for grabs here.
You know what? I still can't believe he saved that, Martin. What a stop it was.
To take the lead. Goalkeeper can only harry it out. Well, it's out. The defender. Let's check in with Alan McAnally. A goal in the Wigan game, I believe, Alan.
It's a goal for Wigan Athletic. 21 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. He's had a go here. Well, that's the opener. And it's been coming. The better side. When you have to score when you're on top. We wondered whether they would do that, but they have done. They've done it in fine style.
And what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
Well, let's take take another look at the goal. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Which team has it gone to?
It's a goal for Shrewsbury Town. 40 minutes played. 1-1.
Cheers, Alan. Clear opportunity. And he's missed it.
Alrighty, half-time. Score is currently 1-0. I'm very happy with how the team's playing actually at the moment. Matan's really playing quite well at cam. Wilson getting a bit involved. Magnus scoring his first goal of the season, once again proving to be probably our best player at the moment. Bailey with a 8.3. I think he got the assist. Yeah, goal assist for Bailey, so very happy with him. Goal for Magnus, player ratings-wise, Rochelle Williams is 6.4. Tackles Bailey 1 out of 1 as well, so he's having a dominant game. His first game as captain, trying to prove a point as well. Passes-wise, Magnus, Matan, 18. Pepic, pretty quiet with passes, which is surprising, because normally my right CDM gets probably most of the passes. All in all, pretty dominant performance. 4 shots, 4 on target, 58% possession, so we're pretty much dominating Peterborough. So hopefully the lads can go there and finish off the game and pick up a win, and I'll see you guys for full time.
And here we go, the referees. Now Wilson. Great ball. Letting the shot go. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see.
Some might say you'd prefer to score from 25 yards, but I wouldn't go along with that. This is all about instinct.
Well, here's the goal again.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Restarting at 2-0.
Really see them messing it up.
Now, can he take them on? He could cross it now. Clear opportunity. Just put off his accuracy by that defender's challenge.
Well, he can console himself with the fact he did get there first.
Whip it in. Here they are, still probing away. And the cross goes towards the far post. Top performance from a top team, and they've emphasised their superiority with the number of goals that they've scored. Goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball and the shot for him to get a strong enough touch. Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Well, here we go again, and they can't wait to get the ball back from the kickoff. Try and get enough. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Got a bit of pressure on.
Full time, Salford 3, Peterborough 0. That is a huge result to finish off this first episode, because it was looking like we probably were going to be a mid-table side, but we've just probably beaten one of the favourites to get promoted. 3-0 as well, and a very dominating performance from the entire team. Magnus with 2 goals and just missing out on his hat-trick, and Andre scoring a third as well to seal the win. In terms of the performance-wise, 10 shots, 7 on target, 3 shots, 1 on target, 64% possession. We dominated this game, and it was so enjoyable to watch. Magnus with a 9.6, 36 out of 36 passes, 26 out of 26 dribbles, and 2 shots, 2 goals, I think. 3 shots, 2 goals, and the third could have been a hat trick. And tackles wise, Bailey was very, very good in the back with 1 tackle, Bolton with 1 tackle, Toure with a tackle. In terms of them, they played a weird 4-4-2. Matan's actually been playing brilliantly as a cam as well. He got 2 assists that game, so he's really, really changed the way he's been playing at that cam spot as well. So very happy with him. I want to have a quick look at the performance with Magnus here. 2 key passes, won the ball twice, lost it 3 times, won 3 headers, and made 1 interception. Passes wise, he had the 30 short passes, 6 medium passes. Didn't fail a single pass. That's the most incredible thing for me. He didn't fail a single pass with 2 goals as well. Incredible performance from him. I'm very happy with how the team is starting to play. Quick look at who is it? Wigan won 3-1. No surprise there. And then also, I forgot who the other team was we wanted to look out for there. Williams has put in a great performance on his first match as a Salford player. What do you make of this strong debut? It's clear to see why I bought him. What more could I ask for? He's eager to play, and he's shown us that today. I think it's clear to see why I bought him. Why didn't we get to see Mitrovic play today? Competition is good. We've seen a great performance from other players today, and this can only please me. Competition is good, and I want to have all players fighting for the chance to play. With 2 goals to secure a win, Magnus was the hero today. Any thoughts? An impressive performance from Magnus. It was a world-class performance. Yep. It was literally one of the greatest games I've seen of him playing. Thank you. I'll take no more questions. He literally has been the star player of this episode. Like, there has been no one better than him this whole episode. We're going to finish this off with a quick training session as well. Boost Matan's a bit. Keep training Bailey up, who's doing really well. Keep training Morris, who can hopefully come in as well to be another defender to challenge for that starting spot. Thomas, I forgot all about you, Thomas. I'm sorry. Just wanted to play. Keep working hard. Desverve is sold. Transfer offer for Blasic. We're keeping him. And we're gonna. How much did we end up getting for? The assistant manager is currently negotiating. He'll be back to you and reach an agreement. Oh, okay. Oh wait, I need to go down. Here we go. Delegate. We'll go for 450. Don't go lower than 350. Yep, pretty much happy with that. So pretty much everything's caught up on. We are currently sitting. I want to find the table because I don't want to relook at that. Standings. I want to see where we finish for this month with that last win, pick competition, EFL League 1. So we are currently sitting 7th, where 1 win could get us into the playoff spots. So at the moment, 3 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. So very happy with how that first month has gone. 6 goals for, 1 against. So all in all, very impressive performance. We're not too far away of one of the lowest scoring teams as well. So, but that final game pretty much put it back up there. So very happy with how everything's going. If you guys do have any questions, we do have the transfer deadline day tomorrow as well. So I do want to see any options for possible signings we can make in this final day before the end of the transfer window. But if you guys did enjoy the episode, don't forget to leave a like. Comment any questions regarding the future of the series and what you guys reckon of how the editing is going. Because a bit of criticism is always wanted in terms of if you guys are and aren't enjoying it. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the entire season and any future episodes. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.